Yo, what's the word, man? It's your boy Gotti back here with another episode of Rewind. This is a series that I will be bringing to the YouTube. I'll be re-premiering a lot of my older work. And this is episode 2, man. So lock in. Y'all know I will be here after the video to give you a after show live commentary, whether that's negative, positive, further in the conversation. Stay tuned for the end of the video. And remember, man, if you're not subscribed, before we go any further, I want you to pause this video. Hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tune into your boy Gotti. We on the way to 100 subs. Without further ado,
man, we are more than a podcast. This is a show where you can express your thoughts, beliefs, disbeliefs, argument, and convos debates on everything from barbershop talk, hip hop talk, lunch table talks, and all around favorite current industry topics. I am your host, Kill.
I am your boy Gotti, man. Without further ado, we got a guest. We got 2 guests on the show today.
We do got 2 guests on the show
today. I'm gonna go ahead and let you do the honors, man.
So we got 2 guests on the show, man. We got my boy Terry and my boy O in the building, man. We got the real Terry in the building, man. So man, we're gonna just go ahead and start you off with some questions, bro. I just want you to tell the people what you do. Oh, I want you to tell the people what you do. Terry, you go first. But y'all tell the people what y'all do. And yeah, just introduce yourself.
So I'm the real Terry. I don't know. I feel like I done like a lot, but
so just give us like a rundown of what that is, because I think you've been on the show before.
Yeah.
So yeah. They're not new to seeing you, but this is the first time I think we did something in person. So just go ahead and get them like a good little world of what you are, what you do, and then we do the same with you.
I guess I would just say like I just really want to I think I would just say influencer.
Yeah.
I had a podcast and I haven't done it in a minute. I don't know. I just feel like I haven't had like the drive to do it anymore. I had a clothing line, and I was supposed to do the real Terry lash collection as well, but that didn't really go into everything. But I think right now I'm just doing like TikTok and everything and just taking that more serious right now.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah. What about you, my boy?
So me, I got my hands in a little bit of everything. I'm a chef, a barber. You know what I'm saying? I got clothes I'm finna start dropping again. I had some old shit I used to fuck around with, but I never really,
Man, we should have had you cut me on the pod. My barber canceled before I got here.
Damn,
that's crazy.
Yeah, we could have been doing that shit. You would have given me a cut.
Bar on for real.
You had that
live. Yeah, bro. I just got my hands in a little bit of everything. I rap a little bit. I do a little bit of everything.
Okay, but that's what's up. My next question. So we gonna get to this podcast, Terry. So I came on. You've been on ours, and I've been on yours. So you had the podcast, man. You was booming with the podcast too, man. Like you was going up for real. Like, and you was kind of doing it how we was doing it. You was doing like Instagram, like live versions type stuff. Yeah, we was doing like Instagram live.
A bit more professional now.
Nah, I mean saying now. Oh yeah, now.
No, but
we all started.
I think we all started during the COVID area.
We all started like during that COVID area. So it was like everybody was kind of really starting up like the same wave. So, but yeah, talk about like why. Like, do you plan on starting it over again, or like, and when you do, like, you gonna go back to the live? You gonna do the like studio? Like, what's up? Like, what you?
I don't know.
You don't know? Like, do it by yourself? Because you was interviewing people too.
Stop? That's the real question.
Because I don't want to be messy.
It was some drama involved.
It wasn't really like any drama.
Tell us the drama.
My friend had a store.
We need the mess.
My friend had a store, so my podcast was inside his store. So I had like he had like sweets.
Okay.
So that's where I had like.
Shout it up, bro.
That's where I was at. So like with me being there or whatever, his store like was gonna close down eventually. So I think in that time I think I finished in my 3rd season of my podcast, but I started during COVID because I was just bored. But I always like to talk to people and stuff like that. And I was doing YouTube since I was in high school, so it was just like, well, let's just see what happened. And my first interview that I did, it was like on Instagram Live, and it went up, and it was crazy. So that was like the first season. The second season, it was kind of like just, I was kind of still just doing it, whatever. Yeah. The 3rd season, I said, we're gonna take this to the next level. I started having contracts and stuff like that. I think I said you, man. Yeah. So it was just like it was just different. But that's the reason why I stopped doing it. But I do want to eventually bring it to Charlotte, but I'm still trying to get my name known out here. And I don't know, I just feel like I just been like I don't know. I just want to be low key now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to tell people we moved too, because I moved here.
Yeah.
And then, but you moved here like this year. A few months ago. Yeah. So he just moved here a few months ago, and we both from Raleigh and shit like that. So that shit was crazy. Are you from? You from Raleigh, bro?
This way, but
you from out this way.
Yeah,
oh, you live out there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to
bet.
go to North Carolina Central.
Looking.
Yeah. That's how.
Okay, bet.
That's how I met, bro.
That's how you met, bro. Oh, okay.
So
my roommate.
Is it? So it sounds like, you know, the chapter may be closed on that, or do you just think you just not in the space to be potting at this very moment? Because I mean, market is flooded. So if you kind of get into a space, it's very different.
Yeah, it is different.
It's flooded.
But you know, I would say like when I was doing mine, like y'all was still like, you know, like it wasn't a lot of people that you knew that was doing podcasts.
Right.
Everybody has a podcast now.
Right.
Everybody has one now.
Everybody, I was gonna say everybody ain't talking about shit.
Everybody ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
But so that like I think the thing that drew people into me, it was like COVID. So I knew, I said, so at the end of every interview, I'm going to like try to do a Cash App giveaway because that's going to make them want to watch the whole interview to win $20 or $40, like go get some food or something, you know?
Right.
And so I think that's what like set me aside and kind of made me different at the time when I didn't have like a studio or whatever. And then when I did even still have a studio, I wasn't really, it was just a hobby, you know, and I was still paying out of pocket for you know, everything. But you know, I don't know. I think now it's a different time, so now everybody has a podcast and stuff like that. But you know, we some OGs sitting here.
Right.
So what's one of like your talking points that you would do on your pod that I mean you would do to draw, let's say, conversation? So like it's 4 of us here, something that you would do on your podcast, like a conversation, what that would look like. So engage us in of like what you would talk about or something that you would have that can like start up a conversation that would spark on your podcast. Or was you more so of just an interviewer?
I was more so like an interviewer. Like, so say if I had you up there, I would just like ask you. I would always send the questions before because I think I sent you your questions.
Yeah, you sent my questions before.
And I would always just go like that. But I feel like it was just so rehearsed though because a lot of people would be like, well, you need to switch it up. You need to do this. You need to do that. But also at the same time, I was young at the time because it was like it was like 3 years ago.
3-4 years.
So it was like, I don't know. I didn't want nobody to tell me nothing. But I also should have took like constructive criticism.
Right.
You know, but yeah, I was just asking like questions that I already have sent over or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you said
the thing that I like about y'all is like y'all have like dialogue and stuff like that. So it's like talk about different things.
Right.
But at the time, I don't know. I wasn't doing that. I feel like I was in it, but I wasn't really like too much in it.
Let me see, and that's different. Like when you're doing it by yourself and you interviewing people. It's like me and him, like we do the pod together, so it's kind of easy for us to bounce like, doom.
And I'd be so nervous when I meet people. So like people would come, like I would interview like rappers. They would come with a whole entourage, and I would just be there by myself. So it would just be like, I don't know, I just couldn't. You know.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the people, because it got to be the honesty of the people that come on too, they got to be open. Do you feel like the people you were interviewing were open enough to come? Because most people will take the opportunity for publicity or a look versus some people just not interviewable. If you want to be honest, they're not good for the press. Like
I would say, like they would just kind of take it for the opportunity for what it was. You know?
And then a lot of people, they not there's no sorry to anybody, but a lot of people don't really take music serious either. They just kind of hop in it because they think it's a quick route. They don't really understand the business that you need people like interviewers. Like they take podcasting for granted, but it's like that's the step before you can get on radio. Right. Because ain't no radio station just calling no random up there that's on SoundCloud or Apple, you know, disputing their own shit. So it really just depends on the person too. So I think if you as the interviewer saying you're nervous, that's gonna happen sometime. But the people got to be open. You got to have an energy receptive when you interviewing somebody and you on camera. But so you just gotta pick and choose.
Interviewing a person that's like you interviewing them and they're just like so cold, like
yeah. I ain't got no personality. For real.
Yeah, no personality at all.
Definitely
and then it's just me there.
Yeah. Right.
Like, well, damn. And then it's all these people that they done brought.
Right. Yeah.
So I would just be by myself a lot of the time. So I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why you got to be like real selective of who you interview. Type shit, because like
I will say, but like closer towards the end, though, it was like a lot of people like reaching out. But right before I had closed, it was a lot of people like reaching out.
Like when I want to come on and shit like that.
They're like they was doing that.
But was jumping.
Like,
Yeah, because you was moving and shaking. Yeah, so you was moving and shaking. So I definitely.
I think in that area too, like in Raleigh, that whole area, nobody really doing that.
Yeah,
nobody's small area.
It's a small area. Yeah,
like when I was there and I started YouTube, I was the only one.
Well, the only one.
The only one. I stand firm on that. Now. that whole city
The whole
probably doing
city.
it.
Right.
I was the only one that started that shit there.
Yeah.
So, because niggas weren't even doing it really in other places.
Yeah.
I was jumping off a wave that I saw in Houston from YouTubers. That's where the fuck the whole YouTube world started at, was in Houston.
Yeah, right.
Because it was cheap down there in
Right,
2017, 2016. Niggas was moving in YouTube houses, streaming all day long. So,
True.
now it's just a different time. It's different.
Yeah,
so, if the love ain't really there, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really want to do it. Type shit.
I don't know. I just feel like it's just, I want to move to I want to see how it is in Charlotte. So we'll see eventually.
Okay, bet.
Maybe sometime next year.
Okay, bet. But yeah. You definitely started back up. So
Let's take a shot to that.
Let's take a shot to that.
Let's take a shot to
I'm
the
drinking
Military
on my
Podcast
wine
coming
today,
back
y'all.
next year.
On
And shout
my
out
grown
to
man.
Beyond
shit.
Fences.
Yes, for Showski. All right, so I know Terry, I know you hopping into the music game. And my boy, you said you hop into the music game too as well. So what's up? Are you taking it serious? You playing around? You really want to do it? Like what's up? Because I don't know with you. You like to just do shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to be doing shit.
I think like I've done a couple songs like with my friends, but when we had went, one of my friends, she had knew this guy. And he was he signed to YSL, but he was out here. So we had went to the studio one night, and so he had just let us get like an hour, and we went in there and we did a song. And it was like, okay, I'm like, we can kind of rap. But I did a song like 2019. It was about my best friend. And so once we did that song, we just been kind of going to the studio every month ever since then. So I got like 6 songs right now.
Yeah, you got a lot of songs. Yeah.
People are very judgmental.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to like drop my music. No, it's just like
dropped
it's
it
just
yet.
I
Why you not on
have
Apple?
nervous.
Oh, you saying you have 6 that's in the vault?
Yeah, that's in the
Okay.
vault. But
I mean, the best thing for you to do is put it out. You never know who
But I don't have a song by myself yet. And I feel like, I had tried, actually, I went to Raleigh last week. Like, I was there like 2 weeks ago because I be getting homesick. So I had went there. I tried to go to the studio with this guy out there because I wanted to do like my own song or whatever. But it wasn't, I don't know.
You wasn't feeling like you ain't like it doing by yourself, or like
I feel like I didn't like it doing it by myself, but I want to be a solo artist.
Right.
I want to take it serious though. I do.
Right.
Like I want to get my
because I feel like you do because you done did a few songs already. So like I'm like he be in the studio a lot for somebody because I thought you were just playing. You know what I'm saying? At first, I like some fun shit.
Yeah, I saw what my sister did.
Yeah. I heard that song. Yeah, and I actually do like that song. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not on no funny shit.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that because you're my dog. I'm not saying that because you're my dog. Like I really like. I was like, damn, he.
I gotta.
Yeah, I need to hear it because
I'm like, he really be in the studio.
I stay in the studio. So.
Right. He be in the studio all the time.
But so eventually, I do want to take it like serious to the point where like, this is like somewhere I'm gonna make some money from.
You just gotta put it out, like
just put it out.
The being scared and all that shit. You just gotta see who your audience is.
It's a lot though. Like even like on TikTok, like sometimes I just post like personal stuff and they just be like going in the comments. I'll be having to turn it off.
Yeah.
I think it's just more so like it's like the backlash.
He can't take the comments though. He deleted some of our highest charted videos because of the comments.
I have.
I don't, and I feel like those are the things that bring you traction. If you want to be honest, it's gonna be the disagreements and the shit that people don't like. Motherfuckers come to that's the first thing we do. Before we finish the video, we go into the comments.
Like the haters blow you up.
I didn't like the hate comments like now, like early. Like I didn't want that to stop us from being like opportunities in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like if when we make it or whatever, like when we get close, that's how I looked at it. I was like, when we make it, you feel me? Fuck the hate, fuck the comments, because like that's what's gonna happen. But like, as far as like the stage we at now, like hate comments early will fucking stop you from doing a lot of shit. A lot of people not gonna want to fuck with you.
You gotta make an impact.
You gotta make an impact, but you don't want to. You don't want to make it with hate. That's how I feel.
You talking about a comment, but you coming with weekly content every week, dropping on their ass. Fuck that video that came out 3 weeks ago. That comment section that got all that traction and created you all of that in the algorithm. That's gonna come back to the next video.
But then when somebody big gonna look at you, they're gonna look at that video. They not going back. Shade Room gonna post that hate shit before they post the shit.
You're not as good as your last work. They not worried about that.
I mean, for sure.
Man, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Yeah, you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Yeah, but yeah, that's how I did that before. Like, I don't think I do that like now. You feel me? But it's just like the context of what we was talking about. You feel me? Like the context of the video shit. I was like, it was just too much negativity for me. I ain't gonna lie, cause like, I don't know. Like when I first like was doing like TikTok and stuff like that. Like I had a big TikTok following at one point. So
You still do.
Yeah, I mean, I still do, but I'm saying like I don't do it as much. But I'm saying like I was really like going up, like, and I took that shit like dead ass serious, like all the time. You feel me? Every day on some shit. And a lot of my shit, I mean, I never really got like hate comments like that. You feel me? Like everybody love. You would get something here and there like this shit goofy, this shit corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I was doing like comedy skits, but it's like it wasn't nothing to where like it was like
keep going,
deteriorating me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like the video that I'm talking about in particular, it was a conversation sparker. It started conversation. It was a diverse conversation, but it definitely opened the door for everybody. It wasn't just like it was geared towards one set of people or this, that, and the third. It opened up the comment section for everybody to comment. And you gotta look and be able to see what the people feel. Like everybody not gonna agree with you or like what you say. Right. And I feel like, honestly, if it was somebody else, we would be the same way in the comments coming too. But because it was probably you and you was sitting there reading it, you may have took it a different way. But that's just like picking back off of what Terry said when he's saying he get nervous, you know, with other people and shit like that around. It's just, when you in this light, you got to be able to take that. You got to know what come with it. And that's why they say everybody not destined for it, because people like end up killing themselves, offing themselves, like all type of shit like that off of hate comments. When you got to know how to move with that shit. I take that shit to my advantage. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck. I want to be shit. If I'm going off from trolling shit, then that is what it is. Then you gonna come to my page, you gonna see the real shit that I do. I ain't on no bullshit.
For real, bro. If you think about it, people been hating on you all your life, bro.
For
you know
real.
what I'm saying? Whether you knew it or not, it just been going on. So, like, shit, you just gotta take that shit with a grain of salt.
That's it.
Man,
but so moving on a little bit, man, we're gonna hop into you, man. You say you do music, you got a lot of shit going on, so I want to hear some more.
I do everything for real. Like when you met me back then, I was rapping and all that kind of shit.
I swear, I feel like I like met you like, and we didn't probably chopped it up now that you're talking, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Tight, but I knew your face from somewhere. You feel me? But bro, I be doing it now. I mean, right now, really what I got going on is like the cooking and all of that.
Okay.
And the cutting hair, you know what I'm saying? That's really because I just need that income right now. But I do want to get back into the clothes and into the rapping, but I just know that's a slow grind. You feel me? I need
absolutely
right now.
So the cooking, you cook like for other people or you at a restaurant?
I did private bookings and all that kind of shit. I do caterings and all that shit. We just got to talk numbers and everything. But I mean, I work at a restaurant right now.
Okay, bet. Like so like as far as passion, what are you passionate about? Like what do you want to, you know what I'm saying, take to the next level?
The art, bro.
Just in the art, period.
Like period. Anything like I can do with my hands or anything artistic, anything with any creative value, I'm into it.
What about social media? You into that? Like
as far as social media, I'm a people person, but it's like I'm more like in person type of people person. You know what I'm saying? I build my shit. I'm building it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's a slow grind too. It's like people gotta kind of draw into me. I'm not finna do no fucking promo or no. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like I want that shit to happen organically. Right. I want people to fuck with me because of me.
Right.
Ain't no wrong with that. I'm the same way. Like I do a lot of shit. I say this all the time, and they know it. I say I'm more of a person that be in these rooms than faking like I'm online in these rooms. Like I really be like moving and shaking and touching people, like speaking to people, and they know who I am. Versus on some internet shit where it's like, nigga, you got these followers, but your interactions ain't doing nothing. Right, like you really exactly you really lame, like you're not doing nothing. So that's good, bro. You want to be in there, ain't shit wrong with that. But in the day and time that we in, we gotta play the internet game. And so that's what I had to learn. And that's why I'm still on a slow incline of that. But I still respect that I have connections with real people in real life versus some internet shit. So it's like when you catch on, you catch on. That's why I just don't stop. I keep going.
I mean, as far as connections go, I got a lot of them. You see me and bro linked up. And that's my cousin. I already knew you low key type.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was connections. Man. Connections,
Long
way.
Yeah. For sure. Shit. So we're gonna open the floor up a little bit for y'all. Terry, if you if you want to ask us any questions, bro, like just anything that y'all want to ask, anything y'all want, any topics y'all want to get into, just like
shit y'all want to get to shit, some controversial shit. We all there's a lot of shit going on.
Man, let's go come with the five.
A lot of shit going on.
What's going on?
It's a lot of shit going on. This goddamn.
Y'all want to get into the smoke.
You said what?
Y'all want to get into the smoke.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Yeah, we get to the smoke.
We always ready for the smoke.
Did y'all have some topics y'all wanted to already talk about?
I mean, one of the hottest things right now going on is this Kendrick and Drake shit. They saying UMG, he's suing them and all kind of other shit.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit.
But that's a little touchy for people. So That's one.
They
If
said
y'all
Drake
got
was suing Kendrick and them.
Yeah, they
Right?
said-
Kendrick
they
and them
said
boys
he's suing them.
for the bot shit for up in the like promoting Not Like Us.
Well, he's saying that the numbers and shit was influx, which I totally agree with. But I don't know if
You think
everybody
so?
too. Absolutely.
Yeah, I ain't tapped in.
I'm about to say I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all too inclined in that, so I'd rather say that because that's some other shit I could probably do on my own. So we can talk about later. I can check you in.
Okay, man.
So y'all got some shit y'all want to get into.
You must know some shit.
I know, yeah, some shit going on, dog.
You must know some shit.
I mean, I be in the house, man. I don't know what's going on.
So Terry, we was on your show, man. Right now, we giving you, opening it up to you, giving you the flow.
Mhm.
How would you approach the situation?
Okay, with both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So where do y'all see yourself in y'all podcast going in the future?
And we get this question a lot.
We do. We get discussed like every time we interview somebody. So I feel like this podcast is like a stepping stone, and it's something like to build like both our names up, because we both got like individual careers outside of the podcast, but it's like I feel like it helps us a lot with like, you know, being people persons, like, and our personalities and, you know, like attractions and stuff like that. So it's like I see us like this shit ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And like it have been a lot of times, like we always say, it's been a lot of times where like we wanted to like quit and say like, fuck this shit, I don't want to do it no more. Especially when we started going to the to the in-person shit. You feel me? Like when we was doing on live, it was kind of like easier because like, but like he live in a whole nother state.
Right.
So it's like when he and he been living in a whole nother state. So it's like when we first started, it was easy because we was just doing it on live. But like when we started doing it in person, it's like, okay, shoot, now I got it. He got to follow
schedule,
match your schedule, man. He got to get a flight.
Like when I was doing it in the A, like with him coming down to the A, like whatever the case is. But I just feel like for me, this shit, I stepped into it with one way and I'm gonna leave out it one way. I came in this shit because I do radio. I came in this because I can have my unapologetic opinion. I can comment on what I want to comment on, talk about what I want to. And then I knew that Kel was somebody that from back that I knew that I've always did business with and I can do business with. And I knew that he'd be a good fit for this shit. So I started it simply because of that. And I know that I'm gonna finish it that way. Now, as far as like growth expectations, it just get bigger. Like the same way with you got other stuff going on. That's me. Like on the personal side, I do like the cooking shit. I do my own pop culture shit that I talk about by myself. Like I got all kind of different avenues. And I use like, I feel like, you said what happened?
You know how to cook?
I'm from Louisiana. Stop playing. And I feel like this is like.
You see him make that mimosa?
You said what?
Did you see him when he had made that mimosa?
You made a mimosa?
You know what I'm talking
What
about.
happened to the mimosa? What happened with the mimosa?
The bottle.
It was ice in the bottle. What is you saying?
It was like, if you know how to cook.
Yeah, no, food. It was ice in the bottle.
I get what you're saying.
Like he should know the steps.
That is, that you have to know how to make
goofy shit I posted
on my page. You came to my house, I made you a good mimosa, right?
That's a drink.
You ain't your partner.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
A drink that I posted on my story for goofy shit.
But no, I really didn't know that you was into cooking.
People don't see my personality, so that was just some goofy shit that happens on a daily with me, and I was sharing to my followers.
I really don't see your personality though,
and that's exactly why I did that, because people don't tap into my YouTube to know who I am as a person. So the little shit that I do share on Instagram, I get them like a glimpse. Like, this is a day in the life. I'm seeing making me and somebody else a drink, and the goddamn orange juice frozen. This shit and fell all over the counter. That's just some goofy shit I do on the daily, because I'm just a goofy ass nigga. Yeah, like people that's close to me, they know how I'm just a goofy ass nigga. I'm not that's like openly like that, but that was just some goofy shit. So you can't dish me like that. I done did all kind of videos on my. I done did all kind of cooking videos on my YouTube. That's how I know you're not subscribed. That's how I know you don't watch. That's okay. But yeah, man. So like I said, like all kind of shit like that. I just feel like different avenues. I'm into all art, so I fuck with that. We might need to tap on some shit. I might have to get a cut on camera. You can come on to my my separate shit I got. We can chop shit up.
I can show them my cut because he cut my hair right before we just got.
Oh, the camera right there.
It's gonna zoom in on you.
Yeah, it's gonna zoom in on you. All right. You're right. It's gonna zoom in.
He got me right.
Yeah.
He do house calls too.
Oh, you go to people's house?
We don't go to the barbershop.
Oh, okay. Shit, that's lit. Oh, shit, that's lit.
Barbershop be too.
I definitely gotta get your contact. Yeah, because I don't be feeling like going to the barbershop for real.
That shit.
For real.
And I got canceled on.
And it seems like here, like all the like from where we live at, like, because we like live on the same side of the city, them shits be far as hell. Like, them shits be like 30, 45 minutes to go. They're out here. Charlotte's so but it's like so spread out. But then everybody everywhere on some shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
like the shop 25 minutes from where you at.
Yeah.
All that kind of shit.
Right. Yeah. All that goofy shit. But,
for sure.
Shit.
So hold on, I got a topic, man.
Okay, bet.
Come on, shit.
What's up with Diddy, man? How y'all feel about Diddy?
Oh wait.
So I stand different from everybody else when it comes to the Diddy shit. Like I feel like everybody living in the comment section for Diddy. I'm on Diddy's side. I don't give a fuck because
you seen he beat old girl, right?
Yeah, I seen the video, but I feel like it all came crashing down at once on Diddy. I feel like that was a situation that happened between that relationship that he was in at that time. Then like the domino effect of that video coming out, then everybody from the 90s and on then started speaking. And I feel like, you know, I'm not saying anything that he did right. Domestic violence on a woman, for one, is not acceptable at all. My thing is the way that the courts are handling him. The way that they are doing this, man, when he got kids. He got 2 daughters that's in their last year of high school. He got an infant that's probably not even that. I don't think the little girl even 2. Then you got sons and you just stripped away from that. You got a mom that's elderly who was your manager at that. So it's like all of this shit where you got people that's involved in your life and you're this breadwinner for them. And to be taken away and not giving your just dues through the courts as far as being out on bond, because you should have a bond. You gave Bill Cosby a bond. You gave everybody else that dealt with these same allegations.
Had a bond?
Yeah, they had a bond. He had a bond. At first, he got out after the fact because he went to jail because he got charged for the shit when they told him that he wouldn't get charged for it if he testified. And that's how he got out. But he had a bond at first until the trial was over. So I feel like the same with Diddy is like, you know, why this man ain't out where he can have conversations with his lawyers and talk about how they gonna approach this, but instead y'all coming on here exposing the conversations he having with his lawyer. Like I feel like it's a money grab situation and it's a power trip, a control to show black niggas that they really ain't shit. Like you really ain't nothing at the end of the day. The system still got power to control anything you're doing. Now I'm not saying anything he did is right. I don't believe half of the shit because it's a Me Too moment. Like I said before, I feel like everybody want to be involved and want to think they can get some money from it because they know that he's this powerful man. But it was multiple people involved in that shit, man. People like to have fun. If you being honest, people like
the freak offs and all that.
Yes, bro. People like to have fun. That shit real. Like
what we say, like shit. You knew what time the regular party
was over. You stayed for the after
party.
You know what's going on at the after hours, man. Like what? And now you want to make it like,
oh man,
he got baby oil. He doing this with men. He doing it with women. Why the fuck does it matter? Why what he doing behind closed doors matter to you in his personal life?
Have y'all ever been to a freak off?
Hell
no. I've been no freak off. But I done been in situations where and you have too. Nigga, you ain't got like you'd have been in situations.
Bro, I ain't even had no threesome, bro.
I was about to say you'd have been in damn, well shit.
We slacking name.
Call me the demon, but I done been to parties, I done been on trips of mine with friends, and it's 10 of us, and they done call people over and they upstairs having threesomes or whatever the case is. I personally have never had a threesome. I done been in the room where it could have went down, but then I bumped out because I wasn't fucking with it.
Bro, girls don't like to share.
No.
Well,
I never had one.
They never like to share.
I never had a threesome.
They never like to share.
No, and then like that same conversation, that like the same thing you just said, me and Kel, this was an argument when there was other females on our podcast. They was like, well, if it's a female and that's a train. That's not a threesome.
Yeah.
So like you just said, they don't share, and like we said that. So it's hard to kind of get to that point. But I feel like I done been in spaces where the shit could have went down, and it didn't happen. But that's what you choose to do behind closed doors. Why the fuck is that a topic of conversation with other people?
Right.
But now you want to come out and speak about it because you see the whole, like you back to your original point, the Cassie shit came out. And you seen him be, now you're like, oh, well shit. They created a whole tip line for you can call and say that you had shit going on.
Yeah, right.
What type of shit is this?
Yeah, y'all seen the shit on Tubi too. I think it was the downfall of Diddy. He got
they got a whole documentary on that shit.
Yeah.
But can I say something?
What's up?
Can we like take a shot to y'all having a threesome? Because y'all need to grow up. Why y'all haven't had a threesome yet?
That's not
take a shot.
How?
Right,
No, honestly,
and it's
my second time ever doing anything sexual. I had a threesome. It was my second time. And I was 16. I think I was, but
I don't know.
Cheers to y'all having a threesome. You gotta have one.
We gotta have one.
I ain't even gonna lie. I said
but don't
before
do it
my
with
20s is over.
Friends,
no, I said before my 20s is over, I gotta have a threesome because there's just some shit you gotta put on your list. Like
you have to.
I did. Like it ain't no shit that like.
That's real shit.
For real, that's some shit you gotta say you did.
Would you go to a?
I mean, it is what it is, but I'm just saying that's some shit I gotta do.
Would y'all go to a what you call it? where the married people go and they fuck each other. Swingers. Would y'all go to swingers parties? Like when y'all get older, would y'all go to swingers parties?
No, not Terry.
Yeah, like I ain't really. I feel like that's just some shit where you tired of your partner and you trying to go do some other shit. Like I ain't really into no shit like that.
Right.
But when they come to the Diddy shit, like I said, it's not just Diddy. It wasn't just Diddy with 30 people lined up. It was other entertainers, other people.
So don't try to blame it all on Diddy. And I've always said
my
that.
thing.
Don't blame it all on Diddy.
Yeah, because there was other celebrities there too, for sure.
Right.
You know they was in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, back to the threesome thing, bro. That's a female's decision.
I haven't chased this liquor with nothing this whole time.
But you a dog.
You need some Rebel?
I need some.
You need some?
It's getting nasty at this point. Appreciate it.
What, your chest hurt?
Nah. Nigga.
You soft?
It sounds like
me. Stop playing.
It sound like his chest.
Yeah, it sound like his chest hurting.
I didn't took how many
Sound like
shots
his throat
compared to
sore,
y'all taking.
I'm up like 3 on y'all.
And
But
y'all over here drinking
something?
with something every time.
Can we say happy 10 years to the pink print?
Happy 10 years to the pink. Oh,
Happy
yeah.
10 years to
Oh
the
yeah,
pink
show the camera the
print.
pink. Yeah.
Round it up for the pink print.
Happy 10 years to the pink print.
What?
What happened?
Nikki used to be babe.
We had a.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
She get what? She too old? She too old now?
Yeah, you know
what?
It's
She too old?
So many
I love
shawties
it.
done came in and gonna sweep her under the rug.
Kev, you
Sweep
always
her
have
under
the
the
fire
rug?
shit. Kev,
Are we talking about look? Oh,
Can't about that.
Y'all look.
Thank you. And I'm gonna let it ride on that.
Yeah.
Because he said I'm gonna let it ride on that. Because after that we could have went somewhere else. But
yeah, as far as
But this album was like very personal to me.
the album was personal to a lot of people.
Because when this came out, it's just 2014.
2014.
My mom had
December.
passed away December 14th,
Mhm.
2014. And my uncle had came down from New York because I never knew I never knew nothing about this. And all things go, he kept playing it like I love my mother more than life itself.
And that's a fact.
And he kept
Give it all the
he
song. I
kept
can
playing
just
it.
rekindle that.
My uncle's not an emotional person. He kept crying. So this is gonna be an album that I always I'm gonna remember.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's coming up on 10 years of my mom passing away as well. You know, so this album is always I'm gonna always remember this.
Right.
So shout out to Nikki. She
You
did.
a fan?
All things go. That's really that's my favorite song.
You a fan, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. What's your fave
truffle butter on there?
Favorite album or song?
from the album?
Yeah, I gotta read.
It's a call. I don't have one, but the one that I'm gonna say that nobody else, no real person is gonna say is her and Meek. That song. If you listen to it, if you listen to like Meek perspective and her perspective, it was kind of like a love story on a track. And I like the shit like that. Like Tusi and Kehlani got a track like that. Whereas like the woman is speaking her perspective. And Let Me Calm Down, which is on Pink Friday too.
Yeah.
I like shit like that. Whereas with J. Cole, whereas like a spitter can hop on a track and Meek is one of the spitters, you know, regardless of all the shit he been doing lately, the goofy shit. I feel like that record, it's Big Daddy, right?
Big Daddy, yeah.
Yeah. So that record is like, because it's 2 on there with me.
Yeah.
It's that one and
that one's By Heart.
By Heart. It's By Heart is the one I like.
The one.
So not Big Daddy. It's By Heart is the one that's the one because
that's my top 2.
That track is just kind of like it's a love story.
Yeah.
And from that era, it would be that one. It'd be Grand Piano. All Things Go, of course. I feel like that's her best intro because all of her albums she started intentionally and she set the tone with the first track. But I feel like All Things Go and Are You Gone Already are tied.
Yeah. True.
I feel like them shits.
Kev, you're
I'm a fan of hip hop. It ain't really just and I hear people.
But
I hear people like directed towards that. I'm a fan of hip hop, and I'm a
Nicki fan though.
I'm a Nicki fan all
him
fucking
in
day,
person,
but
though.
I'm a fan of hip hop, and I respect spitters. Like if I ain't even finna start that conversation.
So you think she write her music?
She absolutely do write her music. And I feel like it was one person that came out and said she didn't write her music, and that was when this album dropped. It was her ex at the time, Safari. And Safari came out and said that she didn't write her music because he knew that was the one thing that could have, took her down. And then he came back out and said, I'm lying, she ain't never wrote her music. Like, I'm lying, she do write her music. I don't know why I said that I was hurt. Right. So I feel like she do write her music. I feel like she's one of the only female rappers, she's the only one that sells. She's the only one that's charting these days. And that's just it. She at the top.
Safari Meek made you run. Shut up.
At the top, he did.
But so I will say this, Kev, and I want to say this to Kev because you already know you're my brother.
No, for sure.
And the reason and how me and him know each other is because of his sister.
Right. Our sisters.
Yeah, our sisters. Yeah, actually, 'cause they went to Fayetteville State, so that's how I know Kev.
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah, for years. Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah. It's been a
This
minute.
is my first time actually meeting Kev in person.
Mhm.
And he
sure.
looks very mean on camera.
Weak
But
as
in
fuck.
person, you're very,
Yeah,
very
weak as
nice.
fuck.
You're very
He just got a
respectful.
mean looking face. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But a lot of my friends know you. I don't know if you know my friend
Yeah, mean
Tavori.
I know Vori.
Tavori, yeah,
I've been knowing
Vori.
Vori for
And you know
years.
Lauren.
I know Lauren. I know all
Yeah,
of them. Like,
because I
them
talked
used
to
to
them
be-
before I came up here. and it was
Tavori
like,
used to be like one of my closest friends. Like
Really?
life didn't happen where I don't really talk to Vori, but Tavori used to be like, for one, like if you know me, you know I have a lot of female friends, and because I grew up around women. My sister, my mama, like, so I respect women, and I just them was always my dogs, and then I was by association, like close friends with people that they probably done been with or whatever the case is.
yeah.
Not just Vori, but like everybody that you name. So I know Lauren, I know all of them. Like they're my dogs. Like
Shout out to them.
ain't shit
And
changed.
I have a couple friends that told me to give them a shout out. So shout out to Aaliyah. I love you. You met Aaliyah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And my friend Javaris, he's all the way in Houston. I love you.
That's it.
And shout out to my sister. Shout out to
Hold on.
I have a nephew now, my uncle. Shout out to Zamari. I love you. Shout out to my cousin for coming up here with me.
Wachowski.
Shout out to
Me being mean on camera is crazy.
I said,
Shout
man,
out
him
to-
looking mean on. Him looking mean on.
Crazy.
So
He
just
does,
look mean,
though. He
He
does.
look mean or he act mean on camera.
But I want to take a shot. I'm just so grateful for this
Yeah,
opportunity.
yeah,
Thank you all for inviting me up here. Like, this is amazing. I love everything that y'all have going. And,
Appreciate you.
you know, at the end of the day, keep doing what you're doing because it's
Precisely.
only going to get bigger
Mhm,
and it's only going to get better.
mhm.
And when we're like 40 years old and
Mhm.
like we're both have our shows on something,
Mhm.
you know, like let's not forget this moment. So
fuck,
I would
yeah.
definitely want to take a shot for that.
Mhm.
And I'm just so thankful, y'all, for real.
Appreciate
gotta
Because you
take a
want to
shot.
know something.
You're not
I'll
drinking-
take a
I-
real shot.
and
I'll take
I'm
a
gonna
real
say
shot.
this, and
I'll take a real shot.
I told my friend earlier, I said, I'm so grateful because I feel like I'm getting my flowers. I never like when I started doing podcasts a long time ago, and I've been doing like all this stuff for a long time. But this is amazing. So I really do appreciate y'all,
For sure.
both of you.
No, for sure. We appreciate
And thank y'all
And you
for
gotta
inviting me
come
up
on,
here. I know I was a little late, but you know,
Mhm.
the real Terry gonna pull up.
Yeah, right.
You know, and
Wachowski.
yeah, let's take a shot. Let's do like a little toast.
I need a real.
You need a Red Bull?
No, I need a real.
Real
A
shot.
A real shot.
A real shot. You need a
yeah.
shot glass, a shot cup.
Well, I'll go ahead and put it in the
Shout out to Nikki. Happy 10 years.
And I appreciate you, cousin. I appreciate you for having me up here, brother.
Mhm. For sure, Steve.
Of course.
You know you put your own pause. You know
It was
how that
nice.
goes.
That's my cousin, y'all.
It was nice to meet you, my dog.
For sure.
Definitely nice.
Shit, it's good to tap in because I swear, like, as we sitting here, I'm starting to remember more and more.
Yeah.
You know how that shit, you got to jog your memory.
It's
That
so
was my,
it's so
that
crazy
was my
how it's so
apartment. Like it was me and bro apartment.
World's so small, right?
How you knew each other?
World is
Wait.
so small.
So you
got the
apartment across
you bring
the-
your
you got the
cousin.
apartment across
he
the
fucking
street.
know.
The one, what's the name of the apartment complex?
Show him nothing. I had to show him you.
Crossing. Yes.
Yeah.
And it was, we used to always be in the living room shit.
Yeah.
Do you
Shane, it used to be me, Shane, Jordan, Kyle.
Man, stop. Nigga, I used to serve
Come
y'all.
on, I need to get a shot.
Oh, that's so y'all.
We used to be over there in the
Okay,
closet
okay.
thinking we record music.
This is crazy.
Nigga,
That's
I
crazy.
crazy.
World is so small, bro.
Crazy.
The world is so
This shit
small.
crazy.
Jay like, oh, let me get some weed. I got you.
Damn,
This
the world
shit
is so
crazy.
small.
We used to be in there with the cheapest liquor ever. We used to be in that bitch
Bro,
with
they used to drink Nance.
Not Burnett.
Not Burnett.
Not Burnett.
I'm talking about
Oh, we can say.
Yeah, before we wrap it up, go ahead and tell them your ad. And you tell them your ad. And we'll put
Yeah,
our shit up.
we put our shit up. Yeah.
My shit, underscore 2 R's, UNWA, runway, man. You know what I'm saying? With 2 R's.
And that's on all social media.
Yeah,
So everything
For
okay.
sure.
Instagram anyway.
Okay, bet.
For sure.
I'm the real Terry. The real Terry everywhere. Terry with 3 R's. The real Terry life on TikTok. I'm trying to get 15K, so y'all just help me get there.
Mm-hmm. You gonna get it.
You know, I'm just trying to just get to the next level in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm trying to get my life together.
Mhm.
Leave these,
Leave these hoes alone.
yeah, leave these hoes alone. And shout out to the one that don't make me feel basic. Shout out to you. Thank you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. So without a doubt, we're gonna close it out.
No, wait, hold on. And I want to say shout out to both of y'all. You know, and I want to do a toast because
We're gonna close it out.
Terry,
We're gonna close it
Terry's
out with a
here.
toast.
Close it out with a toast.
Well, I'm gonna go
Oh,
ahead
y'all
and
gonna
close it out, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
close
close it out.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we're a little over time.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, y'all already know the drill. It's your boy
I'm
Gotti.
sorry, y'all.
It's been another great episode. And shit, y'all already know the drill, man. Tell a brother,
Happy
tell a sister,
10
tell a
years
mother,
of
tell a
Nikki.
cousin, tell a auntie, brother, step, daddy, step, cousin, tune to your boys. Kellen got it each and every Monday. You know, it may be at 8 p.m., it may be at 9 p.m., maybe at 10 p.m. And shit, it may even be on a Tuesday, but tune into us. Y'all already know the drill, man. We're gonna chill it up.
Let's fucking go.
Who's bombs on the beat? Drop the beat. Drop the beat. What soundboard? What soundboard on? All right, man. Until then, we are
out.
Oh, welcome back. So, what you guys think about that episode? That's an actual episode that I really like. It was a 38-minute episode, and from the start to finish, you can see how the comfortability came into the room. From the beginning of the episode, I can tell that it was a lot of nervousness in the room. Mikhail even kind of started out a little slow. If you guys noticed that, I kind of jumped in the conversation. Oftentimes, I like to sit back and let others take the lead because I know that my talking points can go on and on and on. I can be long-winded sometimes, but that's just the demand that I have when I'm on a mic. I guess it maybe is just like I just kind of flip the switch, and I'm so used to like being in radio where you have to be on key and on point and ready. You never know, like if we're sitting in, let's paint the picture. If we're sitting in a station and there's a personality on air and you're sitting in with them and they're having a conversation, you kind of sitting waiting and having a point to everything they're saying, regardless of if they talk to you. You may sit there for 4 hours and they may not even pass the mic to you because it's their show. But if you're sitting in with them and they're having a conversation, you're kind of locked in and engaged. So you're going to always be ready to have something to say back or have something to further the conversation. Or if that personality is having a brain fog or brain freeze, you can say, "Oh, say this or throw this in or do this." Or hey. So I feel like that's just naturally what I am trained to do. So it don't really faze me. I don't get nervous when doing podcasts. I don't really get nervous anymore. Like I think the only thing that I used to be nervous was theater. Like even with acting, when I'm in scene, it's so natural. But theater was the only thing because theater is such like make or break. Like one wrong thing and you messed up the whole act. Like the whole act is messed up. You have to be on cue. Your markings have to be right. You have to make the right steps. You have to be standing on the right cue marker because you can be in somebody else's spot. So I think theater is the only thing that made me nervous out of everything. Podcasting never made me nervous. Radio, I love to talk. Radio actually is probably my favorite thing to do because I don't have to worry about being on camera. I don't have to worry about, if I'm trying to catch my spit from coming out because like I told you, I had braces before and it just makes me collect the amount of spit in my mouth. So whenever I talk, I might like suck and it kind of comes off that I'm sucking my teeth or something. And it's just really me trying to catch the spit. So I think with radio, I don't got to focus on none of that. I don't got to worry about none of that. I don't have to be seen. And podcasting is just really like lights, camera, action, go. So it's kind of in a sense like theater because you're trying to remember what you're going to talk about. You're trying to stay on topic and you're trying to also make sure you're keeping the listeners engaged because I'm the type of person I can be talking, but in my mind, I'm already thinking like, why am I saying this? Or what am I really talking about? Or are you being long-winded? Like, so it's like 30 people go, it's like 30 other things going on up here while I'm still talking to you doing this video right now in this very moment too. So you get what I'm saying? I don't really get nervous, but that was a major thing that we were talking about with Terry. He was saying that that's kind of a reason why his podcast, ended. That's not the main reason, but he was just like, he was always nervous when he would do the camera. It was never really, people would come into the room with the large entourage, it would make him uncomfortable. So, I think that when it comes to that, you have to create your space for you. So creating your space would be what makes you comfortable on camera. For me, like I said, I don't mind, but being here in this room and closed doing this video, I don't have to worry about nobody listening to what I'm saying, or if I have to stop this video, or if I have a blooper and then I have to keep going and edit it out later. I don't have to worry about nobody surrounding me or seeing that. So I can definitely understand when you're doing a podcast and you have a rapper on and they have a larger entourage, like Terry mentioned in the video. So I definitely got that, but I think you just have to create your space. And creating your space is just what's going to be your comfortability level that works for you. And I just think that's what you have to do. Definitely put in guidelines when you guys are doing new shows. Like I'm not the largest platform, but I've definitely been doing this long enough and I've been in the right rooms to tell you certain things. So I don't want to ever come off as like I'm trying to school people when I'm still on the come up. That's not what I'm doing, but I like to share information and give information as I learn fit. I think you have to teach what's taught. I don't believe in holding back information and gatekeeping, especially not people that's coming up behind me that's younger, and especially not the people that's my age, because I want all us to win. Because there's not a lot of us within my age range that's in these places or in these buildings or in these rooms, because it's still been held captive by a certain. But it's neither here nor there. So when I say these things, don't ever take it as like, oh, he's trying to school me or who he think he is trying to tell. I'm not doing that. I just think you should create a space, and maybe when you're inviting guests on, you should say, hey, I only want to limit it to 2 people from your team. You and one other person. Have them sit outside the room. When you're coming to do an interview, you have to respect the person that's interviewing you, regardless if their podcast got 2 subscribers or 2,000 subscribers or 2 million subscribers. You get what I'm saying? You have to appreciate someone sitting down, taking the time to develop questions and engage in dialogue with you. Now, oftentimes in my situations, I like to meet with people and sit with people that we can meet in the media. We can meet in the media in the media. We can meet in the middle, and we can both bring something to the table. So my audience and your audience meets. You never know what my audience may bring and what yours may bring and what that may meet in the middle. So I always like to collab with people. I love collabing with people. When Terry and them came on the show, I believe they were like the second guest. I want to say Isaiah episode was before them. That episode will be up later too. I want to say that episode was first, but I really start to enjoy when we had guests on the show. Now, I do think guests on the show was the downfall of the show. And I'm not going to say the major downfall, because the major downfall was the blow up me and Kel had and us essentially not going on tour. But the reason why it was even a pause after that was because we had guests on the show. So it could be a good thing and a bad thing in a sense, but we'll get to that when that time comes and we talk about that video. So remember this, plug it. But no, we talked about that, and we got to he got into a lot of the things that he's into, and I really, was able to relate to him because he just made it clear that, I'm involved in all things arts. Like he just made it clear that you can't box me in, and I think that that's important in today's time, because we often telling people that, oh, you can't have it all. You have to focus on this, or you have to focus on that. No, I should be able to be a cook. I should be able to be a barber. I should be able to make music. I should be able to work at what, like, I should be able to do everything that I want to do. Like, I understand the understudy and the focus on how certain things require amount of the certain things require a certain amount of time, but telling people that we can't, I think it just makes this generation, and I think that that's something that people should learn by now. Telling this generation that they can't, it's just gonna make them do more. So I definitely shout out to O. He was definitely a good addition to the show. He brought another talking point, and like I say, I love to further the conversation, and especially someone that understands the art, and he definitely understands the art. And what else did we talk about? We talked about the Nicki. Of course, it was the Nicki. This was December, so Nicki had just dropped the Pink Print because it was the 10th year anniversary. The Pink Print is a very personal album. You see it right there. I had just got that vinyl, and I think I had got it in Charlotte. No, I was flying from somewhere else, flew to Charlotte with it, and then brought it. It essentially made it to its home on the wall there. But we talked about that, and then we went into threesomes. Threesomes is a whole nother situation, a whole nother topic. That's another video too that I'll upload when we had Mariah and Kiana. Shout out to Mariah and Kiana on our show. We was having a conversation about threesomes. I'll let y'all get into threesomes with that, because I think everybody got their own opinion on threesomes. I personally feel like a threesome is 2 women and a male. I feel like if it's 2 male and 1 woman, then that's a train. Most people feel that way about what a threesome may be, but that's just my opinion. And then, like I say, that can go into so many other things and open up so many other parameters or barriers, because it's like, okay, well, why does this matter? Why does that matter? So that can go on to something else, but we're gonna say that for that episode about threesomes. We just kind of dibble and dabbed in it this episode. And we just discussed the discrepancies of a podcast, man. It's kind of crazy that we were telling them give it up games on how we do the podcast, and we're no longer even here. But hey, say, man, I hope you enjoyed that episode. This is another episode of Rewind with your boy Gotti. And I'll be back with another episode. Like I say, some episodes I may have more to say. Some episodes I may further the topic. I may further the conversation. Or some I may just simply say, hey, here's the episode. But it's your boy Gotti, and I appreciate you tuning into another episode of Rewind. Stay tuned to the YouTube. If nothing has stopped, we'll get those cooking videos. You're still gonna get those vlogs. Like I say, we're on the road to 100 subs. I don't know what day this video is gonna drop. So we may be at 100 subs, but if we're at 100 subs, then you would have seen the tour footage. So I'm just going to assume you guys have not got us there yet. I'm going to hope you have, but I think we were at 97 subscribers the last time I checked. So we're just short of 100. Once we get 100, I will upload that Raleigh. Slow it down. I will upload that New York City and Atlanta tour footage of the Kev Gotti show. The pilot is done once again. I don't think I mentioned that. Well, I actually did. Did I mention that? I don't know. Yeah, man, and it's your boy Gotti. Stay tuned. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I love you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. It takes nothing to support. It takes nothing to support. The subscribe button is absolutely free. I'm not even asking you for no money like they do on TikTok. Subscribe to your boy Gotti and tune in every single day for a new video. It's your boy Gotti. Until the next upload, I am out.